story about us.
4 teenage drivers in one car.
To see what happens when you leave the classroom.
And start driving in the real world.
This is also about people like me who drive professionally.
We thought it would be fun to go to the park. You know, get the guys together, just let loose. So I called everyone and they're like, great, let's go.
It wasn't long after we hit the road that we got our first lesson about sharing the road to trucks.
That's right. We were on our way to get Chris, waiting to turn right at the light, and this truck just cuts us off.
That was close.
It was entirely my fault. I just totally forgot that trucks make wide right turns. Hey, Chris. Good catch. I wasn't paying enough attention. You know how it can be.
The weird thing is, we just got done learning about it in driver's ed class with Miss Clark. You know, trucks have big trailers and need room to avoid things like the curb.
And light poles. And it's so easy to remember. I mean, if you approach an intersection and there's a truck, you just need to know your place and give trucks more space.
Oh, look out!
What was I thinking?
Holmes, you just have to give trucks more space.
When trucks make right turns, you don't want to get burned. They need extra space, so they avoid the curb. When you miss the signal and cut inside, the trailer will follow and smash up your ride. So remember, hang back behind. It only takes a minute of time. Intersection, gotta know your place. Intersection, give trucks more space. One more tip that you need to face. When you're stopped at an intersection, trucks need more space. So stay behind white stopping lights. If you're over that line, they'll be in your face. They're carefully measured to give trucks the right space. So remember, hang back behind. It only takes a minute of time. Intersection, don't cross that line. Intersection, give trucks more time.
Hey, you're back. I guess that close call thing shook Holmes up, so he had me take the wheel. I love that car.
That really got to me. So I just felt like chilling.
That close call really got our attention.
That's not all that got our attention. Have you ever tried to merge on the freeway with an 18-wheeler bearing down on you?
That can be frightening, but one of the things Miss Clark taught us in class was how to merge onto the freeway.
Yeah, it's easy. You just pick your spot, get up to speed, and go with the flow.
I like that. Pick your spot, get up to speed, and go with the flow.
If you wanna drive the highways like a champ, well, the most important part is on the entrance ramp. Use your gas pedal and get up to speed. Look for the traffic opening you need. That's all there is. That's all you know. Keep up your speed, pick your spot and go with the flow. That's all there is. That's all to know. Keep up your speed, pick your spot and go with the flow.
Way to go, Jamie.
It's kind of hard to miss when someone's painting an X in the middle of the road for you.
You know, there's one more thing you have to remember once you get out here.
Oh yeah? What's that?
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 seconds. seconds on my mind. This little song is a tip to you from me. It prevents rear-end collisions and it works at any speed. If you find a sign or a marker on the side of the road, then you just start counting real nice and slow. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. If you've already passed it, you need to hang back more. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. I've got 4 seconds on my mind. I've got 4 seconds on my mind.
Hey, woman, we don't have all day. Jamie, pass this guy already.
That guy is going close to the speed limit. It's 55 for trucks.
But it's 65 for cars. Someone take the motor out of this thing? I mean, I know you're trying to be careful, but you gotta be careful about driving in his blind spots, too. Remember? No zones?
Oh, yeah, the no zones. What are they again?
Left side, right side, front and back. Left side, right side, front and back.
Oh, no, you're not going to sing again, are you?
No zones. Stay out of the no zones. No zones. Stay out of the no zones. We're too slick for your high. We're always in your sight.
Staying out of the no zones cause we know it's right.
That's right, blind spots, no zones. You know where it's at.
Left side, right side, front and back.
Stay out of those no zones. Keep in view.
Don't hang out in the no zones. Move on through.
Where are those no zones? Tell me where.
Left side, right side, front and rear.
No zones. Stay out of the no zones. No zones. Stay out of the no zones. Keep no zones in mind when you attempt to pass.
Wait for a passing lane before you hit the gas.
When it's clear, signal and go.
Then pass quickly. Don't go slow.
Get out of those no zones. Check your mirror.
When you see the headlights, get back over here.
And you don't slow down, maintain speed, you go on.
You go on, you go on, you go on, you go on. You go on, you go on, you go on, you go on.
No zones. Stay out of the no zones. No zones. Stay out of the no zones. Stay out of those no zones, you know where it's at.
Left side,
Right side
front.
and back. No zones. Stay out of the no zones. No zones. Stay out of the no zones.
I passed the truck and I did it the right way. Miss Clark would be proud. I even remember to stay out of the blind spots.
You mean no zones?
That's right. No zones.
We got here safely and we learned a lot along the way, but I'm mad at Owens because he burnt the hot dogs.
Hey, I like 'em crisp. It's a barbecue, isn't it?
It was a fun trip. Getting there's supposed to be half the fun, right?
The classroom's a great place to learn, but there's nothing like the real thing, learning to share the road with other drivers.
You have to remember the tips you've learned so you have time to react in a tight situation. Take it easy, you know. Have a hot dog.
I think a lot of accidents can be prevented. You have to drive with your head. Keep your mind focused on where you are and where the other drivers are